Good morning, guys. Welcome to another one. Some days that's how we got to get started. All right, honestly, that's how we get started every day. Yeah, still not sponsored yet. Maybe I should do that every day and be like, oh, video, still not sponsored yet. But we're gonna get going. It was a long week during the week, so we're gonna have some fun this weekend. We're gonna hit up the local Cars and Coffee again. I just want to get it laid out. I want to see exactly what works right. It was kind of the same thing I would do at like South OC Cars and Coffee. That's a good example. So like I would go out there and I would hit it kind of multiple times in a row and be like, okay, this is really the time frame I need to go out. This is really when I need to, when I need to look at it, and the best times to get you guys the best content, the best car stuff and everything else. So spin you guys around a little bit. We're gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys this. We're starting to get ramped up. I really do like the new Lotus. It does look like a little mini Ferrari, doesn't it? But we're starting to get ramped up towards, I'll say, the end of the year, the end of the season of stuff out here. So we got Wickfest coming up next weekend. We're gonna do that. We got a couple other cool events coming up. There's an event out here that they hold at like a gun range, and they got a bunch of good cars that come out and everything else. So I'm gonna do that. That was one of the recommendations off you guys. I appreciate that. So we're gonna run through today. What else we got going on? Got some stuff going on in New York. The other thing I'm gonna do is real soon, I wanna start hosting my own events. So you guys keep a lookout for that. That was a little surprise. The drink got me so good this morning that, I'm just spilling the extra stuff. So, but yeah, so that's going to be something else we're going to be doing real soon. All right. And then, I don't know, that's it for now. We're going to run around. It's another great turnout. I'm going to try and slow down and show you guys, because it's, I really enjoy like the eclectic mix that's out here, because there's just everything. So maybe we'll start in the front. Maybe we'll start. I don't know. I don't even know where we're going to start. But the S15 again. Guys, I need an S15. That reminds me, we got a car coming in pretty soon. So we're gonna have our new project car coming in. 3 weeks, maybe we're still a month out. We'll see how it does once it hits the ports. All right, you guys know how we do it. Let's run through. Let's have some fun. You guys, as always, drop those comments. Let me know what other meets or what other events I need to hit around here. I definitely been talking to you guys that have been letting me know, and we'll keep hitting them. I'll keep adding them to my calendar. And now I think I'm ready for a full run of everything. I just did my training and everything else for my new job. That was crazy. That was 12 and 16-hour days for a week. Now you know I need to drink. All right, so let's get at it. I see like the S15's got an R32 next to it. We got just Porsches and BMWs and a bunch of good Euro stuff out here. But we'll touch base on those, and we'll touch base on all. Oh man, that EF that I really love is here. You got FL5 over there. You got a couple of Vipers like an ACR. Okay, sorry, I'm just teasing you guys now at this point. All right, let's get at it. We'll run through, and I'll show you guys what's out here. All right. right, guys, let's get into it. We'll start here at the main entrance. Everybody likes to roll in through here. We got a bunch of photographers hanging out, waiting to get them rolling in. And I mean, can't start off any better. You got AP1 right off the bat. OEM setup, like no suspension, no nothing, still on stock wheels. Like, so I'll get the comments and be like, oh, it's just OEM. It's impressive that you have an AP1 that's still OEM, okay? Let's see, we'll go back and forth, and I'll just kind of show you guys both sides of the lane. Got a really clean G80M3 CS. So that's definitely an upgrade just from your regular. You got the DeLorean, and then as we go back and forth, you got a nice little T-Bird next to like a Boss 302. I don't know if it's considered a Boss or not. It's listed as a 302. Maybe not a Boss. It's got the kind of the rally spec, or the the race spec front chin on it. Then of course, you guys know, or maybe you don't, maybe you haven't heard in the last couple, I would love to own an old Magnum. Like, to me, those are just, I don't know, like perfect utility, power, everything else. Just kind of twin turbo it and go at it. I mean, let's see. Try not to miss too much. We got a handful of vets over here. You got the little race car. Let's see if we can go over there. It's kind of interesting. Old SL 500. And it was a young guy driving it. That's cool. So you got the little Austin Healey race car over here. We got to see this one last time. But this is cool that he brings something like this out. Got the GT4 RS rolling through. Nice, like, what, 32, like, highboy, I guess, is what this is. Doesn't look chopped or anything. The roof's been chopped, but the rest of it hasn't. Looks good. Got a dumped out R35, all wrapped up with some paint match on the wheels. I like how they paint matched on the wheels. Looks really good.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, it'll be air.
No, I know, but
yeah.
Even then, like, the guy just pulled in his Shelby down there,
and
obviously he was still driving. He must have had about that much time.
Yeah.
This is why I got an SUV, so I don't have to slow down.
So you don't have to worry about nothing.
I don't even slow down for him, right?
You got the family hauler right there. Old Caprice wagon. I'm gonna show you well, it's a Grand Marquis, so not a Ground Vic, but the Grand Marquis. So the Mercury version of it down here, that's just absolutely nuts. The Lotus, little Elise, like that's beautiful next to like the Lotus 7 or like the Caterham, style. I really want to drive one of these. I want to drive one of these on the track. Like, you can see the little carbs out the side. But I mean, you want to talk about just go-kart. Like, I mean, outside of like a stripped out Miata, I don't know if you get more go-kart than that. This is like, oh, the civilized version of a go-kart, and then this is like, nah, just pure raw. But it's funny because, like, it doesn't have a lot of tire, so like when you're making power, this thing just slides around everywhere. And I'm kind of surprised he's not like on like really hardcore like R888Rs or something like that, and like he's literally on some like old school look 175 7013 whatever Mastercraft tires these are. I don't know, that scares me. So look, I said it scares me because of the license plate over here. So you got the Mercury version of like the Ford Crown Vic over here. So you got like the Mercury Marauder with a big old Vortex supercharger. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. So like, I don't know. I don't know why I want to say this, but I actually would like to drive this. Like, I would be down to drive this. You know, it makes a ton of power. Like, besides if it didn't have like the vet wheels on it, like you wouldn't know that that car's a monster. You'd be like, oh man, somebody really took care of their Crown Vic, because you wouldn't even realize it was a Mercury until it was too late. Um, but that thing's crazy. So we got the little FC, little convertible FC. It's always nice to see one still surviving. We've got the BRZ. This is the like TS edition. Still, actually, I'm really surprised. It's a stock height and everything else, stock wheels. I'm just so used to seeing them all dumped out and everything else. Got a little Carmagia. Kind of nice mix. Roadrunner. Nice mix of everything. And then like the new Aston, which huge contrast in these. Got a couple of the big cars coming through. Got like the Porsche that's like all off-road setup. I would love to do one of those. Get like one of the Porsches or something and set it up for doing off-road. Got the little Miata on some little 4-spoke quips. Still soft top though. I'm surprised. I'd have to hard top them. Got a couple FA5s over here. Got one on the RPFs, of course, because I mean, why would you do it any other way? Cute little pup. Hi, little baby. Nice, cute. So you got the FA5s. Got one that the second one says Grid Life on it, which is funny because they're actually doing a Grid Life event this weekend that I couldn't make it out to. But this one's got the Sparkos in it. It's all gutted. Look, gutted and caged and everything else. See, we got a little side net. That's cool. The other one over here is a little bit more civil. Still has like the stock seats, but the half gut in the back. You know, I approve of a Honda with a half gut. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got coming down the run. Got an AP2. Hi, buddy. A little puppy attacking me. A nice little AP2. Super clean. If you guys know me, you know I'm gonna point out that it has a full blue interior, and everybody's gonna be like, why do you always focus on the blue interior? But again, I just don't know why they did this like in the 90s, like full blue. Like you can't even half and half it. They have the handle over there. Why not do black on the dash? But all right, anyways, you guys knew I was gonna stop and say something. I was showing you guys, this is awesome. A nice what is this, a 540? And he set it up with a hitch. Look, he set it up with a hitch, and he's towing his BMW bike. I love that. Got a little 2002 over here. Really, really clean. You got what, the Celica Supra is what it was back in the day. I can't remember if they were both or if they were only one. I don't know. I can't remember. Ooh, McLaren taking that challenge to get over that speed bump without the front lift up. You got the little 720S. You got the little height accumulators or whatever they are called, making their little humming noise that they always do on those. A little Super Sport. I don't know. Could you guys see me in something like this? I could see me in it. I just don't know if I'd enjoy it for a day to day. I'd much rather be in a Porsche. I don't know. Maybe I'm hitting that age where the vet's more my style. Not yet. All right. But that Z06 does look gorgeous. What is this? Look at the front end on this Alpha. Okay, so this is one of the things where I come out and like I look for cars that I've just never seen before. look at like the little Art Deco type of styling with the little headlight covers, and they look like they flip up and everything else, which is like definitely over engineered and over stylized, because they didn't have to do that. But that looks really cool. I like the body lines on it and everything. Kind of gives me that 007 vibe, but I don't know what model it is. I know one of you experts in there will be like, oh yeah, that's such and such, which is awesome. I loved you guys for making those comments like that for me. Again, not enough love on the GT4 Corollas. I don't know. We need to push these more. We need to get these out there. They're really, they're everything. I need to get one on the track and start running one around for you guys. That would be fun. Got a nice little FL5 down here on some TEs. Look, you guys hear me say it, and I'm not sure if y'all agree with me or not, but like that's all like a base little street tuned Honda needs. Okay, little suspension, set of wheels, maybe an exhaust, and that's it. Done. Nice and simple. You know, if you're just you know, got a little street tune set up on it, that's the way I'd run it. So everybody hawking the Lambo over here. Get the little Huracan. And then we've got, let me see if I can show you guys. Look at the crowd around. We got the 2 Vipers over here. See if I can get you guys a little ACR. I mean, ACR is bad. Like, you guys know. That was kind of funny. He looked at the camera, saw me recording, said sorry, and still walked through. I mean, I got a sorry out of it, so I guess that's okay. Little lifted Lexus. What else we got down here? Here, a little STI, little Hawkeye on some RPFs. Little 370 tucked back there, a little Nismo 370. All right, let's walk around. So, I don't know enough about them, but I know that the 400s were like a special edition of the Trans Am. They didn't make that many of them. So I'm sure one of you guys that's a little musclehead expert will know about this, but it's like a Formula 400 Trans Am. I mean, it's got this funky, like, look how far they brought up the little ram airs on the front of the hood. But yeah, it looks good. I mean, body wise and everything else. Little Z06. I do like this body. And then we got what, like GT350, which all you guys, you know, like make a bunch of noise about the GT500s, but honestly, the GT350 for the track and everything else, that's exactly what you want. The 500's too much. Like, you won't hear me say that often, okay? But that 500, like on the track and everything else, is just, it's overdoing it. We've got the little F-150 Lightning. You got the little Fast and Furious parts car. And we got a couple others down this run. Let me see. I don't see anything I'm super excited about down there. The Land Cruiser's cool. I like that Land Cruiser. Wish it was right-hand drive, but come down. I'll show you guys a couple of the Porsches. Nice little Jag. So I miss the Jag in SoCal that has the 2J in it. I miss seeing that. That's always fun. I love that kind of setup where you get a car that you really love and you're like, I'm just going to do something different. Now, speaking of different, I'm going to show you something, and you guys at first will be like, why is he walking over to some stupid little truck? For y'all that know, this is a HiAce. This is a right-hand drive, so normally we see these as vans. So I don't know what made him import this and bring it in, but then it's also like a crew cab. I've never seen them extended like this. So maybe that's how they just make the truck back versions of them. But so you get the right-hand drive HiAce, okay? and it's like a crew cab, so it's got the extra, and then it's got the whole truck back on it. This is awesome. Okay, of all the random stuff you're ever going to see me talk about, a HiAce like pickup truck, I mean, that is just so cool. I want a van so bad. So it's cool to see that. Look at this little pup. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. Nice. He can't be but a couple months old. Anyways, but the HiAce is awesome. And I want one of the vans so bad. All right, let's walk down through. I'll show you guys the rest of what's down around the corner, and then we'll take a good look. And the vet, I love the vet. I love he's got it dumped out. He's got like this kind of mix in between like import and domestic on it, you know, because it's got a nice stanced out feel. You know, it is stanced out, but it's like on ESRs. He's got the headlight conversion on it. There's a big old another nice GT 350. Again, that's what you need. Handles awesome on the track. It's not too much that it like wants to get away from you and kill you, but like it's quick. So you guys know I'm gonna hunt them out. You know, we got our little JDM section over here. You got the R32. Looks like he's pretty much got it done the way he wants. Nice single turbo on it. Everything's real functional. Looks good. And then next to that, he's got his buddy with the S15. It's great. Makes me kind of miss my 32 a little bit, but that's all right. We got a car coming in. It'll cure our right-hand drive blues that we're missing right now. Not as many bikes today. So today's difference is I'm not seeing in as many bikes. Look, you got a little Moto Guzzi. What is this? Oh, I don't know. You bike nuts will love this. I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Looks like a little opposing V-twin on it where they stick out either side instead of front to back. It's a 850. I mean, I know the Moto Guzzi's you know, something you don't see every day. It looks like an 80s design from your headlights and everything else, but that's pretty cool. That is definitely cool. We got a nice GTO coming down. He's not even close to us, and I can hear the rumble on that thing. You got the chromed out little Cobra. And then we saw this one last time. The little E30 that the guy's wide bodied. He was actually pretty nice. He was eating on it last time, which was kind of funny. G82. There's that GT4 RS that we saw. Man, that GTO sounds so good. Listen to that thing. Just sounds like straight dumps. I don't see, oh, I do see kind of exhaust coming out the back. Okay. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he's got cutouts. Little Tesla Roadster. That's fun. Yeah, I rarely see anything like this. Pretty clean NA next to a really clean MB. Let's see what else we got. I like the old like 80s Cadillac. Just a big old box of a thing. Little Mach 1 edition Mustang. And then we gotta go down around the corner because they park all the way around. I really love like this layout, the trees, everything else. It's nice and low key and just, I mean, this is the way a Cars and Coffee is supposed to be. You got an FC next to an F250. Let's see what else we got over here. Got another Lotus.
Okay. I guess you can buy it.
Got the Mustang. Nobody really liked this version. Sorry. I mean, it looks clean though. Like I'm really surprised at like the cleanliness of the cars. There's a lot that just, you can tell the owners really like, they've either owned them forever or they just really like take care of them. Everybody complains about like the East Coast and rust and all of that kind of stuff, which, hey, I'm not saying we don't, because when you get up underneath them, all your little suspension bolts and everything else definitely are rusted, okay, unless it's just garage kept like its entire life. But I mean, everything else body-wise, look how good they all look. I got a couple NSXs I wanted to come up and show you. My little turbo Porsche that I love. So you got your second gen and your first gen. I really like the Recaro seat setup in this one. Let me show you. Look how just OEM plus and basic it looks, but not basic in a bad way. Look at the way it fits the rest of the interior. I mean, it's got the little like pleated and tucked like door panels that they come OEM. He's got the upgraded steering wheel and everything else. It's like almost like an NSXR style. I'm not sure if it is. You guys will say whether or not it is or not. On some CEs, and it's just super, super clean. So Vet found himself a good place. We got a couple.
Smell the burning plastic from his car.
I love this section. Like this section right here with like the cars pulling through. I mean, that's, I like to shoot right here. Really clean G80. All right, so we're gonna turn back around. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys the Aston. Look, so they got, we had a couple of these over in well, we had one specifically over in SoCal. The guy would always bring it out and everything else, and take a look at it. But I mean, they're looking at it really hard. I wanted to show you guys. Look at the supercharger on it. That's crazy. So, I mean, it's funny. You get the old guys really appreciating that, and it's a nice car, definitely is. So, NSX is getting out of here. All right, so let's go down. We'll show you down around this way. What else is in there? We got a little FL5 over there. So much better with the new gimbal. Man, I felt so bad for you guys when I had to shoot it without a gimbal, because it's just really, really like, it takes up so much of the bumps. Got like a little Magnum PI Ferrari. I know it's not exactly, but that's the best way I can describe it. Little 328 GTS. Old like Golf GTI. I like that body. What's the front end on this? Look, check that out. It's funny because like first looking at it, I don't know what it is. As you pull to the side a little bit, you can tell a little bit better. I'll come back to that one. Got a couple big boys over here. You got what, the 50, 57. I think the 57 wagon's like a Nomad, if I'm right. On some Foose wheels. Big old gigantic two-door convertible caddy. And we got a Mercedes, but this caddy, look at, they got like 35 feet of two-door and the gigantic soft top on it. All right, let's got a little gangster Mercedes. It's cool the amount of people that are out here. I really like this. This is definitely that cars and coffee feel that I'm looking for. So what do you guys think? We got a couple guys getting out of here. Porsche, the NSX. Got the Impala. I'm down for this Impala. I was gonna say we had the bikes leaving, but one of them's a ruckus, so it doesn't really count. Little IS 300. All right, let's take a walk around. Let's take a walk around the back, see if we see anything else. See if we got any little gems hiding back here. So, what do you guys think? So I went back to the Dulles one last weekend, and I felt a little guilty because I was like, ah, man, I'm giving it to you guys back to back. You know, normally I like to spread it out more, but that one was a completely different meet, completely different feel. A ton of more cars. You know, it was all different cars. Today's the same thing. Today out here, I saw a couple cars that I saw last time, but really it's not. It's the same location. It's the same meetup, but it's like a whole different run of cars. So if you guys are good with it, let me know, okay? This one's easy for me. This one's like 15 minutes down the street for me. Is he on R33 wheels? Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted while I'm talking to you guys. He is. Here, check this out. Let me show you guys. IS on 33 wheels. Okay. Sorry, I was getting distracted. But you guys let me know. If you guys are good, you know, because I do this for you guys, okay? I come out here and I try and show you all the new stuff, different cars, different locations, different, you know, different everything that's going out here. Just like I did on the West Coast, now I'm on the East Coast. I'm doing it like this on the East Coast. But like this one in Dulles, I kind of went back-to-back weekends, and it feels the same but different, okay? So it's different because it's a whole different set of cars. It's the same location, the same venue, but everything that's coming out, it's not like stale. It's not like, oh, I see the exact same stuff again. So if you guys are good, if you guys enjoy it, if you guys don't mind, again, I do this for you guys, okay? And I completely appreciate your comments and your supports and everything else. So if you guys still enjoy these, let me know, okay? If you guys are like, I don't want to see that place anymore, you know, cool. I'll start hitting other stuff too. Like I said, we're ramping up kind of for like the end of the season. So like the last couple months is a sprint up until winter out here for the East Coast. And we're going to start hitting it, okay? I got everything scheduled out. I got my other job all settled now, so we should be good to go. Next weekend, like I said, is WickFest, and that's going to be nuts, so you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to run through. If I see anything else cool, you guys know I'll show you, and we'll keep doing our thing. So, like I said, I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. We'll keep growing this channel. We'll keep doing this. I'll keep taking you guys out and showing you all the cool stuff that's out here on the East Coast, and we'll keep having fun. All right, I'll see you guys at the next one. That's it. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys. Thanks.